Hi, everyone. So today we have Kristin from United for Her. She is the Wellness Program Administrator. And United for Her was founded in 2009 by breast cancer survivor Sue Weldon. Unite for Her works to enrich the health and well-being of those diagnosed with breast and ovarian cancers for life by funding and delivering integrative therapies. As a survivor, Sue knows the struggles and challenges patients face and established an organization dedicated to helping those with breast and ovarian cancers. In search of ways to manage the side effects of her treatments, Sue discovered the incredible healing power of integrative therapies. She personally experienced the benefits of acupuncture, yoga, massage therapy, and dietary changes as she was restored in body, mind, and spirit. United to Her provides patients with a wellness passport valid for $2,000 of integrative therapies like nutrition counseling, meal deliveries, and grocery gift cards, including professional and sexual health counseling, meditation, Reiki, I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong, yoga, fitness, and more. So we are so excited to have Kristin here today to discuss more about United for Her. So I will hand it over to Kristin. Thank you so much.
Morning. Thank you, Carly. I'm so happy to be here. As Carly mentioned, my name is Kristin Vernisi, and I am the Wellness Program Administrator at Unite for Her. And in my role, I work with women and men who are members of our program to guide them through the services and programs that we offer as part of our membership. In addition, I help new members to enroll and just to educate them about the services we provide and just kind of help navigate, through, what best is suited for, their individual needs. As Carly mentioned, Unite for Her was founded by Sue Weldon. She is the founder and CEO of our organization. We are a nonprofit located in southeastern Pennsylvania. And for many years, we were, concentrated in the 5-county region here in southeastern PA. However, through the pandemic, we've actually grown nationally, which was a huge, step forward for our program. And we actually have members in every state. So that's a really, huge leap forward, and I'm very proud of that. And our program supports men and women affected by breast cancer, as well as women affected by ovarian cancer. And as Carly mentioned, and I'm going to review everything with you, our passport is the hallmark of our program. And our passport provides about $2,000 worth of integrative therapies, nutrition services, and fitness services to our members at no cost to you. There is no out-of-pocket cost at all. It's fully funded. As I mentioned, we're a nonprofit. We work very hard to raise money to support the members in our program. So how I'd like to start and to introduce you to the program is to just share a short 2-minute video of some of the members in our program who are just basically sharing their story and their experience. And I think it's a nice segue into then the more more detailed part of the presentation.
The town will lose service on May 1st, 2023.
So I'm going to share my screen, and then I will share that video with you now. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, great. Now, I need to. Let me see here. Okay, I just want to make sure that you can hear the volume. Okay, let me play. So this is our website. This is just a video taken from our website, but you can see that, we do have a website. As I mentioned, we do support women and men affected by breast cancer, and of course, women affected by ovarian cancer. And then you can always, come to our website and explore all the many services and educational programs that we have available. So here, I'll play the video now. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry. I had to find my mute button.
I'm so sorry. Can other people hear this video? I can't hear it.
Can't?
No.
I only
I
heard
can.
like a second of the beginning.
Okay.
No, I can't hear it either.
No, I
Can't
can't
hear?
hear it.
No. Okay. All right. Let me see. Sorry about that. Usually there's a share volume feature, but I just don't see that here today. Okay, well, I can always share this with Carly and Jillian, and then you can share. If I can't get it to work.
Jillian, do you want to try maybe since you're host? If
Sure.
I could drop it in the chat and see if
Sure.
that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I don't want to take up. I don't want to waste time trying to do technical. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know everything. All I see I don't have like all the features anymore. All right. I'm gonna stop sharing. Here we go. Dropped it in the chat. If you can share, we'll try it that way. If not, I'll just jump to the passport. I don't want to take up too much time.
Just give me one sec. Okay. And then is it this video?
Yeah, it's just that video right there. You could just press play.
How's that?
Mm,
No.
no,
So strange.
so
Okay.
strange.
Well,
I
if you're
think-
able to, go ahead.
So I was diagnosed
I-
with breast cancer in April of 2019, so around this time. And I woke up this morning.
When you're diagnosed with cancer, you are given a multitude of doctors, more than you ever actually want to talk to, that are there to treat you with medicine. But what Unite for Her did for me was really change my mindset and help me understand how I could help heal myself.
Because I was under 40 and didn't really have any signs or symptoms, and I had tumors all over my body.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in January of 2019, spent the better part of 2019 for treatment. And I actually had a friend who was diagnosed within a few months of me, and she was the one that said, you need to go to a Unite for Her workshop. She said it's life-changing.
I really had no idea about how much I would need the Unite for Her community and the beautiful resources that the team had provided.
In hospitals, you get the conventional medicine, but the things that Unite for Her provide in this amazing passport, there's about $2,000 worth of goods and services that Unite for Her allows us to have.
My whole family benefits from the CSA and the gym memberships.
After my surgery, I definitely struggled a lot with feeling like I would never get my strength back. But being able to go to someone who knew kind of what I had gone through and was able to give me different exercises and kind of ease me back into it, it just was so special and it made me feel so much stronger.
The complementary treatments really do treat that, that same quote, what's behind it, get up, dress up, show up. Unite for Her, it treats your soul so that you can keep going and you can keep going with courage. And it's like one big giant hug. And I have to say, I've never met so many positive people than the staff of Unite for Her. They are just the most positive people ever. And when you're going through something difficult like this, that's exactly what you need around you.
I have never received anything like that in my life. And I walked out with my giant box of veggies. I called my mom right away, told her about everything. And it really was just a fun day. And it was something to look forward to.
Unite for Her focuses on our minds and our spirits. And for that, I will always be eternally grateful.
The focus now is to just always constantly be in that state of healing. And Unite for Her is a really big part of that. So I am really thankful for Unite for Her. Whenever they need me to be somewhere or go somewhere, I'm there.
So I believe in this with my whole heart. I will forever support this organization and do whatever I can do to allow them to keep going and providing the service to others.
So I don't think I would be doing this well, working full time and still no evidence of disease. After 2 years, metastatic. So I love Unite for Her.
Now I want to tell you about an experience I had last.
Thank you, Jillian. I know I think it was frozen for some, if not all of you, but at least you did get to hear a little feedback from our members and just listen to their personal experiences with our organization and how they've benefited from our services. I do have the link in the chat, so feel free to copy and paste it, or of course, Jillian or Carly, you can share with everyone. And that again, we'll just link you into our website so you can explore that a little bit further. I'm going to go back to share my screen again. Okay. Okay, so no more videos now, so I don't have to worry about that. What I'm going to do though is walk you through our wellness passport, which is, as I mentioned, the hallmark of our program, and it will give you an overview of the services we offer. And of course, I'll open it up to questions. So what you're looking at right now is the main page of our website. If you're interested in, kind of exploring it a little bit further, you can go to uniteforher.org, and that will take you to our homepage. There's a beautiful video from our founder, Sue Weldon. There she is. And she was diagnosed with breast cancer 19 years ago. And through her experience with integrative therapies as a means to help her with side effects and from treatment, she began this organization. And she just shares her story, and it's a nice story to listen to. So what I'm going to do now is pull up our wellness passport. We have, as I mentioned, we support men and women with breast cancer and women with ovarian cancer. The national passport, it looks like this. I don't know if you could see, but so you'll see it's just a nice card. It's kind of hard with my background. And then the ovarian wellness passport is teal. So we do differentiate with color, but the services are all the same. I'm going to, can everyone see this okay? Is it too small, too big? Thumbs up. Okay. All right. So our wellness program, as I mentioned, offers $2,000 worth of wellness services to members. And I'm going to actually start right here. So when you open the wellness passport, you'll see the services are listed. Now you'll hear me mention squares, the squares of a passport. And what I'm referring to are the 6 squares on the right side of the brochure. And each square equals 1 session or 1 nutrition service. A few more squares down here, and I'll explain that for the passport. So basically, think of it as the passport when you travel abroad. You enter a new country, they stamp it. And that's basically how we're using this passport. As you receive a service, your provider will stamp it, and that's how we track it. Does someone have a question? I thought I saw a hand up.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the squares you're referring to.
Oh, right here. Can you
I just see the
it?
video that was there previously.
Can you stop sharing the screen for the video so then we can see the passport?
Oh,
I think there might be an issue with screen sharing because it's freezing on the first thing it's open to.
Is it mine or is it with Jillian? Is it the video?
It's just the video.
No, it says we're viewing Kristin's screen.
Yeah, Kristin, I think it's you. Like Carly said, I think it's just like frozen on the video that says integrative and supportive therapies to help empower and restore your body, mind, and soul. It's stuck on that.
All right. Okay. Let me try this again. How's that?
Perfect.
We're good? Okay.
Works, yeah.
Okay, well, no wonder that was not making sense if you're not looking at this. Okay, back to this. This is the national passport. And again, these are all of the services available to you that I'm going to review, high level review. The squares I was referring to are right here, 1 through 6 on the right side of the passport. And each square values 1 service. From the list here. We have 3 tiers of services. The first is our integrative therapies, and those include meditation, yoga, and Reiki, and professional counseling. These are all private sessions. They are done virtually for our national members. And each session, as I mentioned, equals 1 square. Now, you can customize your passport however you'd like. You can use whichever services are, suited for your needs. So you can mix and match. You can use all 6 of your squares for meditation, yoga, or you can mix and match. It's completely up to you. It's completely customizable for you and your own personal plan. So again, meditation, yoga, and Reiki done virtually in your home, and it's one-on-one. We have a national provider list that you can use as a member, and they work with our members across the country. They will work with you specifically for your needs. They're all oncology trained. And so they are very much credentialed to work with oncology patients and tailor their services for your needs, whether it's through treatment, post-treatment, whatever the case may be. The professional counseling, again, is private sessions. You're welcome to bring a caretaker, a family member, children, friend, to join in those professional counseling sessions. And that, again, is 1 square per session. Additionally, we have our nutrition services. And I can't say enough, wonderful things about our nutrition program. We have 4 culinary registered dietitians on staff here at Unite for Her. In addition to the services listed here, they also present a number of virtual cooking classes and educational programs. and they're just extremely knowledgeable group of women who bring a lot of energy and a lot of compassion to our members who are, you know, struggling through treatment and post-treatment. And again, they are working with our oncology patients, and so they are using food as medicine. They're not here to restrict you from eating anything or to tell you you have to eat a certain way, you have to, you know, eliminate XYZ. It's really how food can be used as medicine and how food can really help you through, you know, the symptoms you might be experiencing, or even other health related problems that you have, high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever it might be, just to help you heal, you know, a little easier. So, so with that, we offer a grocery gift card, and that is again a $75 grocery gift card at most large grocery stores. So we have about 15 that we can provide a gift card for, but within that 15, you know, it's the parent company. So there's well over 50 grocery stores that you can choose from. So, and that is 1 square per session. So again, you can use all 6 squares just for grocery gift cards if you wanted to. In addition, we have our Sunbasket meal service, and this is a 1 week of 3 healthy meals delivered to your door. So if you're familiar with Blue Apron, or you're familiar with HelloFresh, I think those are the most popular brands. We use Sunbasket. It's same concept. Our nutrition team selects the menu each week, and you can go onto our website. It's usually posted about 2 weeks before the next shipment. And you can determine, you know what, I love this menu. I'm going to sign up for the meal basket Sunbasket this week for the meal delivery. Or you might decide, I don't really care for those meals, I'll wait for the next one. Or you might anticipate ahead, I have treatment or whatever it may be, and plan ahead to have those, the Sunbasket meal delivery for a specific week in the future. So that's available to you. Again, 1 square for 1 week, and that's 3 meals per week. And lastly, we have our Farm Box Direct, which is a CSA farm share program. It is fresh farm vegetables sourced from local farms in your area. So depending on where you're located, again, this is a national CSA program. So it's sourcing all over the country, depending on your location. And the Farm Box Direct is a 6-week program, and it takes 2 squares. So for 6 weeks, you'll receive 1 box of fresh vegetables delivered to your door. So a little different than Sunbasket, where Sunbasket you have prepared meals that might require some prep. The Farm Box is fresh fruits and vegetables so that it does require some cooking and preparing. One thing our nutrition team does is every Tuesday, they do an unveiling of the Farm Box, and they will give a whole cooking demonstration of what you can do with the vegetables in your Farm Box for that week. So they really try to give you the support you need to make the best and most use out of the vegetables, so that nothing goes to waste. And it's not always just carrots and celery. It's unique vegetables, seasonal vegetables, something you may have never seen or tried before. And then we do have our fitness program, and this is a 6-month membership. It is a virtual fitness program. It is called Stronger Through Cancer, and it's led by the founder, Patricia Fitzpatrick. She herself is a cancer survivor. She started this program. It is specifically for those going through who have gone through or are currently going through cancer treatment. Again, her fitness programs are tailored for those who are in similar situations as yours. And it is, again, a virtual membership. So she does have classes you can join. You can do one-on-one classes with her. She offers some support groups, which have been very, I know members find very valuable as an opportunity to, meet other people who may be going through something similar to you.
Kristin, I'm so sorry. Can I just pause you? It froze on my screen again. I'm not sure if it's freezing for other people. I don't understand what's going on with the screen sharing today. So if you don't mind just closing out of your screen share and then rebooting it again so that we could see what you're talking about.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I see a comment in the chat that I think the info is great, but I think all of us want to
I don't know.
visualize.
And it's hard for me to see on my side.
Yeah, so I see. So if you scroll.
Okay.
No, if you go back to screen sharing and scroll, it started to unfreeze, at least for me.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah, so now, yeah,
Is
so
it moving?
if you scroll, we'll be able to see the rest. Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, so that you talked about, so those are the boxes. And then you were starting to talk
down
about the
here.
fitness. Right.
Yeah, right here.
So now we can see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry about that. I couldn't tell. So yeah, so that's the fitness program membership. Again, it's 3 squares for a 6-month membership, and it is a virtual fitness membership. Before I go any further, do you have any questions?
Anyone?
I have a quick one. Is it only for people with active disease?
No. Yeah, that's a good question. We, if you have been diagnosed in the past 18 months, you qualify for our program, or if you fall into a metastatic diagnosis or a recurrent ovarian, you qualify for our program. Any other questions?
I have a question, I guess, because I'm still learning the differences of ovarian cancers, I guess. So how would you, sign up for your program? And does endometrial cancer fit into the scope of ovarian cancer?
Hi, thank you for that question. So we do not support endometriosis cancer, or it's strictly ovarian and breast. Again, we are a nonprofit. We much of our funding is through grants, so we're very specific in where our money is able to be used. We wish we could support everyone, but it is, limited to breast and ovarian at this time. As far as enrolling in the program, there's a few options. You can go onto our website and use the contact us option, provide your information. It actually goes directly to me, and then I can provide you with the application link. Additionally, we have a paper application if you prefer paper, and that's something I can provide to Carly or Jillian, and they can get the paper application to you and you can mail it to us. That's another option. Online is the easiest, just because it's faster. Also, you can call. You can give me a call here at Unite for Her. I'm happy to walk you through the application and do it with you. And I can share a flyer. I don't know, Jillian or Carly, if you already have the flyer. If you do, then you're welcome to share that with the group here. If not, I can provide that to you, and that it has the link, and it has a QR code that you can use to get to the application as well.
Yeah, I think Jessica, who did a talk with you guys, has the flyer, but I can, if you could email it to us as well, that'd be great.
Not a problem. Any other questions?
I have a question. You mentioned about the whole food nutrition aspect. Would you happen to know if because many of the doctors are telling us to try to do organic foods. Would you happen to know if that also is a part of the program in terms of the food that they mentioned from the farm box?
The farm box may include organic vegetables, but it's not always 100% organic vegetables. Does that answer your question? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Joan, do you have a question? Oh, you're on mute, Joan.
Joan wrote in the chat, but
Yeah.
I put in only ovarian. She had asked.
I'm sorry.
If it includes cervical. I don't know if Joan, you had a follow-up question.
No, that was the question. Thank you.
Well, I guess I'm also wondering, because we do have folks here who have endometrial, uterine, cervical cancer. Are there, and I of course understand your funding has specifics for a specific type of cancer. Are there plans to expand the patients that you serve?
There's always hope that we can expand as we get additional funding. I can't give you a time frame of when that will happen. I know most recently we've began supporting ovarian cancer patients, so that's fairly new. So it's always been breast, and so we've just taken on ovarian. Funding continues to grow as our program continues to grow. So there's hope that down the road we will expand to be able to offer these services to those diagnosed with other types of cancers, but for now it is breast and ovarian. Okay, well, before we go, or before I'm wrap up here, I do want to just share with you our all access pass. So in addition to the services that require a square, so the integrative therapies, nutrition services, and the fitness, in addition to that, as a Unite for Her member, you are always a member, number one. So that is forever. So you can use our educational resources as often and as long as you'd like. Additionally, we provide nutrition counseling, which I love to call out and really, stress this valuable service we provide. So this is one-on-one nutrition counseling. It does not require any passport squares, and it is with one of our registered dietitians, and it's an unlimited nutrition counseling benefit. So again, no cost. They're 30-minute sessions, and it's an opportunity to speak with, again, a registered dietitian on our team who can help to, help you use food as medicine to help you, through whether it's treatment, post-treatment, or any, whatever your needs are. So that's available to you. We offer a number of cooking webinars. We offer a wellness video library that houses endless educational videos, meditation, yoga, cooking demos that are just there for you to access at your convenience. We do her speaker series with experts on various topics, providers, doctors, And we always have that listed on our calendar of events, so it's something that you can plan ahead. We do partner with Jolene Hart, who is our beauty expert. And she, has a number of resources on our website as well. In addition, we do offer a 20% discount on a Cure products, as well as the Ana Ono undergarments. And then lastly, once you do, if you choose to enroll in our program, you'll of course receive our passport, but the passport is actually packaged in a beautiful care box. And that is shipped to you personally, directly to your home. And in the care box are a number of, I call it the swag bag. It has the Cure products. It has a cookbook. The cookbook is one that Sue, the founder and CEO of Unite for Her, used throughout her treatment and post-treatment. There are recipe cards. There's a pillowcase, a beautiful silk pillowcase. So just a really beautiful products and items that I think you would all enjoy. And then packaged with that is the passport. So you do receive the whole bundle. Any questions? No? Okay.
Is this information available on the website, the pass information and the passport information?
Yes, everything is available on our website, uniteforher.org. And I don't believe the passport that you're looking at right now is available on the passport, but everything that's included, more high level, but everything that's included is there. You can use the contact us option to initiate, enrolling in the program. As I said, that comes directly to me, so I'm the first person you will hear from. I oversee that contact us mailbox, and so any questions you have, I will begin communicating with you as soon as I receive that email. As I mentioned, if you do need assistance completing the application, or you're hesitant because it is an online form, myself or any one of my team members is happy to assist you and fill it out for you. So we are here to help any way we can. We want to help, our members, and we want to get you enrolled and make the best use out of our services as possible.
Great.
Put the website in here.
You might have mentioned this, but is there a time frame of how long someone has from when they get connected with you for them to be using their passport?
Sure, good question. So because you do fall into the national program, there's potentially a wait list time period for those in our national program. And that's really just because the funding is still growing. It just really depends. More remote areas tend to be, we tend to have less funding out in more remote areas. But so, once you do enroll, our wellness program manager will reach out and give you a status of sort of where you fall, whether you've been accepted right away or if there may be a period of time where you're on a wait list. You're never not accepted. Everyone's accepted. It's just that you may have to be on a wait list. We try to move people off as quickly as possible, but you may be on a wait list for a period of time. Once you are enrolled in the full program, you have a full year to use the services. So when you do receive the passport, there will be an expiration date. Now, if you fall into the metastatic diagnosis or recurrent ovarian, that is a little different of a passport. It's the same services. However, those services renew every 6 months.
That's amazing.
Just a question. So if someone has a metastatic gynecologic cancer, does that make them qualify? So let's say
No, it has to be breast or ovarian. So if it's a recurrent ovarian, or I believe it's stage 4 or recurrent ovarian, and then metastatic breast, would allow that member to renew every 6 months, because we know that is an ongoing, treatment plan for those individuals.
Cynthia, your hand is up. Cynthia Perkins.
Yeah, I just had a question related to that as well. So if someone is diagnosed with a different type of breast cancer, is that considered a diagnosis of new diagnosis, or?
If it's a new diagnosis of breast, so let's say you were diagnosed 5 years ago and you have a recurrence, then yes, you can re-enroll in the program.
Oh.
Would you mind putting your contact information in the chat? So if anybody wanted to reach out to you, would that be okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly. Happy to answer any additional questions. If you need me to go through the passport again on a one-on-one basis, I'm happy to do that. And again, our application is very, it's very short and it's very simple. We do not get into medical history. The only medical question we ask is your diagnosis and when you've been diagnosed, the date, and that's it. We really, and who's treating you, your physician, but that we really don't go digging into your medical history at all. So it's a very, simple, straightforward, application.
So you don't need any like specific doctor's note or any.
No.
That's great.
No, we just ask your diagnosis, date of diagnosis, where you're being treated, and your physician.
Great. I see two
And that's
people's
it.
hands are up, but there is a question in the chat that I just want to get
Oh.
to. If you are on active medication for breast cancer, but you were diagnosed over 18 months ago. So I'm
Okay,
assuming
yeah.
it's like surveillance or, continued monitoring.
Right. So I understand that, many breast cancer patients will be on, medication long after they're, gone through treatment. But we do have to stay within those 18 months to qualify, yes, of diagnosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, Mimi, I see your hand is up, then Travis will get to you next.
Yeah, just quickly, because I came in late, I just want to understand. So I'm ovarian, but I'm not stage 4, but I have been recurrent and I'm currently recurrent.
Yeah.
So where does that fall in? Because you had said you had to be stage 4 and I'm not, but I've been recurrent basically since I've been diagnosed 8 years ago. It keeps coming back.
Yeah. So then you would absolutely qualify for the program. And
Okay.
you would be able to renew every 6 months.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And now Travis.
Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. First, let me say that thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. This program is very, very amazing. I actually received a packet for it a few months ago, last year sometime. And the kit is fantastic. Everything that comes in the kit is great. The passport is great. So it's a program that doesn't exist out there. It's really phenomenal. One thing I would just recommend is that it can be, if you're in treatment, it can be a little overwhelming. It's a lot of stuff to process. It's a lot of information. So when you do get this information, just try to get in contact with somebody there to help walk you through it. because it's a lot of stuff that you're eligible for. And sometimes when you get a whole bunch of information at one time, it can be so overwhelming and you're like, no, I just don't want to be bothered with this. This is not what I want to do at this moment. You have up into a year, but talk to some of the representatives there and let them know that you need to have somebody to walk you through it again, because this is not even going to be enough for you to understand just how great this program is. So I just wanted to just share that with you. If you have an opportunity and you are eligible, you should join, and just know that they will walk you through it, through the process, and all of this stuff is fantastic, especially that it's free and it's healthy and it's good for us. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for that tip.
And it's I'm so glad you mentioned that, Travis, because so many times we hear from women who may have enrolled in the program when they were first diagnosed, and it is an overwhelming time. And they have a lot of information presented to them at once, and maybe they don't have the strength to even process it all, or have another appointment on their calendar, right? Even if it is for something like this, it's just overwhelming and it's a lot. So I like to tell women that I speak to, and men, that we do accept with diagnosis within 18 months. So if you can wait a few months to enroll. As long as you're within that window of the 18 months of diagnosis, you do qualify. So, just keep that in mind, because oftentimes I do, hear from our members who feel, oh no, towards the end, it's expiring soon and I really haven't used anything. And I will tell you this, we are here to help. We are flexible. We work very hard to raise money, to support this program, and we want you to use these services. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're approaching the expiration date and maybe you've only used 1 or 2 squares on your passport, reach out to us. We can extend the passport. Everyone has, different circumstances and situations that can hinder them from using the full program within a year, and we understand that. And we're a pretty easygoing team of people here at Unite for Her, and we really, our mission is to help those we serve. So
thank you. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And Svea, I see.
Yeah.
Hands.
Yeah. I have ovarian stage 3. Is that, can I apply or no?
Yes, you can apply.
Yes. Okay. I thought I heard stage 4, so I just wanted to.
All ovarian is accepted. Yes, where I was a little more specific is that if it's recurrence or stage 4, then you can renew every 6 months.
Okay.
Just because we know that ends up being more of an ongoing, that is an ongoing treatment. And so we want to provide that support ongoing for that member.
Thank you for the program.
Yeah. You're very welcome.
We have a few minutes left. Does anyone have any follow-up questions?
Yes, I had a question, but it's for a friend. So she's metastatic breast. She's not part of this group. She was diagnosed 4 or 5 years ago, and she's been on the Ibrance. And so, yes, out of that 18-month window, but now she just had radiation for something new that happened. So would that qualify her?
So she is diagnosed metastatic breast cancer. She qualifies for the program.
Okay, I'm going to forward the information. I think she'll enjoy it.
Absolutely. And I can't tell you how many times someone reaches out for a friend or will complete the application for a friend, so, please spread the word. As I said, we are national. Much of what we provide here in I'm in the Philadelphia area, and that's where, we were founded.
My kid is at UPenn getting their MSW as we speak.
Well, there you go. We'll see that. So a lot of our services here in the Philadelphia area are in person.
You need help?
It's
they need a summer job.
And we do have a number of volunteer opportunities. We're a small team, but we are growing, so you just never know. But yeah, but so we have more in-person services available here in the Philadelphia area, parts of Delaware, parts of New Jersey. And so yes, so if you have, it's all of the same services. There's just some more opportunities for in-person services, where our national program is mostly virtual at this time.
Hildred, do you have a question? You're muted.
Yeah. Yes, I was saying that even though this program, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it, but would it be okay if I know anyone who faces problems that goes along with it to recommend them to you?
Yes, you're more than welcome to, recommend our program to anyone diagnosed with breast or ovarian cancers. Absolutely. Yes, please spread the word. And additionally, even if you don't necessarily qualify for our program, you can certainly go to our website, follow us on Facebook. If you're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, we every day, daily, are posting new information, educational information. We have a number of Ask the Expert seminars. We do our cooking demonstrations, on Facebook and Instagram, and everything is recorded and placed in our Her library on our website. So you can also go to just our website, and if you're not on social media, you can just go to our website and see all of those recordings. But we do offer, live presentations and just educational information, through our social media accounts. So
thank you.
You're very welcome.
We have just 5 minutes left, and Travis, I see your hand is up again.
Yeah, if we're interested in presentations for other community events or activities, do we just go to the contact email?
Sorry, can you repeat that question again?
If we're interested in presentations like this, or at activities or community events, do we go through the contact email?
Okay, specifically for Unite for Her, so our educational programs, is that what you're referring to?
No, I'm referring to this particular program right here with the passport. To do a presentation, the presentation that you just did.
Oh, to do it for other communities, you mean? To do this presentation for other communities?
Yeah, like, can you do it in churches? For church?
Sure, yes, we can speak to, whoever would, like to listen and who may benefit from our program and services. So you have my, I shared my email address in the chat. And if there's an opportunity to speak to, women or men who maybe, know someone or benefit themselves from our program, we're happy to share the information. We do volunteer opportunities. If your church or community organization wanted to raise money for Unite for Her, we have a whole volunteer donation program opportunities that you can participate in. So, yeah.
Thank you.
However, we could spread the word. Yeah.
And Ellen said that she signed up for the cooking class tomorrow at 6. So she
awesome.
will see you guys there. And so we're just about out of time. So I just wanted to thank you so much for taking the time to present this information and answering all the questions. It seems like such an amazing organization. I already forwarded it to some people I know that would benefit. So thank you. And
thank you.
We will also share the flyer whenever you can get that to us.
Sure, I'll send that
Thank
to you
you.
now, and thank you so much for your time. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It worked out.
but
We still got the
through it.
information.
And of course, any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So thank you, everyone.
I also want to share, thank you so much, but I also want to share with everyone as a reminder, next week on Thursday, the 16th at 6:30 is our reunion. It is virtual, and the topic is Perfectly Imperfect, Cultivating Healthy Body Image Through Survivorship. The quick blurb is that the focus of this reunion will be on body image through all stages of cancer survivorship. We'll talk about concrete skills to cultivate stronger and healthy body image. A volunteer will share her experience as a survivor with body image, and we'll engage with deep reflection, body neutral skills, and building in a process of finding strength through body acceptance. We picked this topic because we felt it was really relevant to women in general, but also specifically those who are cancer survivors. So we hope that you attend. If you have not RSVP'd, please do. We will have a gift sent to those who attend. So we want to make sure to have the accurate attendance. Another reminder will go out tomorrow. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you again, Kristin.
Very much. Have a
Bye,
good day.
everyone.